Hi, Christina.
Hello, John.
I've pushed the class to live stream now, and
Awesome.
now I request you to make me co-host back.
I would love to. I would love to right now. Hi, everyone.
Hi there.
I'm so happy to see your faces and the little black boxes that come up with your names. Yay. It's always my favorite time seeing everybody pop on. Who knew that Brady Bunch was going to be so relevant? It's the funniest thing, isn't it? How's the weather in England today, Janice?
It's cold today.
It's cold in England today.
Yeah.
Well, you look warm and cozy.
Yeah, I got
All right.
Hello.
Oh, we get Joseph again. Yay. I love you. You're just diehards coming in once,
Absolutely.
twice, 3 times a day.
No, not 3 times. It's never been 3 times. 2 times. And probably only once per week.
But yeah. Joseph, maybe one day you'll come in for all 3 classes.
I just don't have strength. I don't have energy.
Can you guys, I am using a microphone today and I had problems with it a couple classes ago. Can you hear me okay? Yes. Okay. All right. If there is an issue with the microphone, please let me know. Hi, Loretta. I'm so happy to see you, Cindy. Hi. So nice. You're all here. Yay. Welcome to everyone who's joining us for the first time. It's so nice you're here with us. It is today we are, okay, thank you, Vanjie, thank you. And John, we have John with us, our Get Set Up TA. He will be here for any technical issues. He will be here to help you register for your next class or help you navigate the website if you have any questions about that. So everybody say hi, John. Hi, John. Thank you so much, John.
Hi, John.
I love how Get Set Up sets us all up for success, right? Yeah. They give us the tools, give you the tools so you can have the best learning experience possible. So yay for Get Set Up. Everybody clap for Get Set Up. Or I guess we snap our fingers, right? When we do videos now. That's the new PC way. All these new things we're learning. All right. I will mute all as people are popping in so it's not distracting. And at the end of class, we'll come together. You can unmute yourself and we can have a communal namaste just so we can end the class connected. So you have registered and popped in to strengthen and stretch with slow flow. I know the title is a mouthful, but really there's nothing left to be said about it because the title says everything. So we will work through all those parts of this class. We will work on strengthening our body parts. We will work on stretching, and we will move through sequences in a nice, slow way while building strength and stretching. It's so exciting. All right, I'm clicking my slide. Whoops, I'm gonna go back, sorry. Close your eyes for a minute. All right, I don't know. Hold on, give me one moment, please. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm Christina. I live in Long Beach, California. I've been teaching outside quite often because my roof is being redone and I go to my neighbor's house. But I'm not outside right now because it's midday here, it's noon, and the sun is just blazing outside. So later, if you join the class afterwards, you'll see me at my neighbor's house in her house because of the sun. So here is my bio. It's all right there. It's on the Get Set Up website. But the most important thing you need to know about me is I really care about everyone's health and wellness. I care passionately about each one of us living our most authentic selves in the most divine, connected to the most divine part of who we are. That's why I'm here. That's why I share what I share with everyone. I learn so much from teaching, from being a guide. It helps me be the most authentic, strongest version of who I am. At Get Set Up, we learn from each other. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my slides. Oh, here we go. At Get Set Up, we learn from each other. So ideally, if you are comfortable, having your camera on really helps me be the most effective as a guide. It helps me get a pulse of where the class is at. It helps me figure out the modifications I need to make for certain poses. It's just a nice way to connect and help me help you. With that being said, during class, if you're not comfortable with your cameras on, that's fine. I totally respect that and get it. But every single one of you in this class, whether your cameras are on or not, during class, if there is something we are doing and I'm cueing and I'm not giving a modification that works for your body, please put it in the chat box. Raise your hand. If I don't see it, John will get my attention. If something's happening and you want to get my attention immediately, if I'm not seeing it or John's not seeing it, you may unmute yourself and quietly call my name to get my attention. And then we can modify to what works for your body. Please don't be shy, because your modification, your question could be what another learner or other learners might be needing as well. So don't be shy. Please take care of your body. Honor your body always. We have live stream. We're live streaming. So if you're live streaming, hi, everyone. Everyone say hi to live streamers. Hi, live streamers. Welcome to Strengthen and Stretch with Slow Flow. We would love for you to join in person. So next time, register and join us live. We would love it. Lastly, Get Set Up does not get paid to promote any products. And with all of that said, I'm so happy to see so many familiar faces. I'm so happy to see so many new faces. Welcome, welcome. Does anyone have any questions, any injuries you're working through, anything I need to know to help keep you safe?
Christina, Barbara says, I would like to work in the area between shoulder blades. I'm a little sore from a massage yesterday.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, I love that. Oh, wait. Barbara, where are you? Where did you get a massage? Are massage therapists working yet? Because I'm dying on the vine needing one.
Hi, I'm in Southeast Michigan, and yes, I had one yesterday and it was fabulous.
Okay, I'm so glad, and I understand that where you're sore. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. So I'm just going to ask you to be gentle with yourself. I know that we're building strength here in this class, but you are still releasing toxins and lactic acid. So I want you to, the movement will be awesome for your body and it'll be a great part of the healing process, but I want you to just be gentle with yourself. John, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. You're awesome. We're a great partner. We're a great team, John. I love it. All right. Anyone else? All right. I really appreciate the participation. All right. And everybody can hear me. I'm going to go back here. And you can hear me with the microphone. Yes. Okay. I'm super excited. All right, my friends, let's start in a comfortable seated position. Your ankles can be crossed. Your ankles can be stacked in front of each other. You can sit on a blanket or a pillow to elevate your glutes, right? To take the pressure off your hip flexors. And you can, some of our knees stay up. They just do. So take care of yourself and support your knees however you need to. Great. I love that. Modifications are great. And sitting in a chair is great too. And if I'm so happy your camera is on, and I will help make modifications through the practice. One other little note I want to give you is that, what was it? Oh, my camera is here, but I have a big TV on top of my camera, so I can see everyone very well. And so it helps me cue people. I've been teaching virtually for 15 months now. I'm new to Get Set Up. I'm 5 weeks. It's my 5-week anniversary. But it helps me cue so that you don't get injured, because that is my main purpose here, so that you all have an amazing experience building strength and strengthening and stretching without injury, right? Injury prevention, that's what we're doing. Okay, move the fleshy parts away from your sits bones. Sit up nice and tall, kind of shake it out a little. Just kind of wiggle around. Isn't it nice just to feel your body like that? All right, palms either on your thighs if you're needing to be grounded. So you're gonna tap in, see where you're at. Or if you need to garner a little bit more energy, palms up. So just kind of check it out and see what you're feeling today. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Allow the shoulders to go back and down. Bring the neck in line with the spine. Engage the core right away by bringing the navel into the spine. And as if there is a corset on us and somebody is tightening it, let's shrink our waist. Keeping the breath going, right? We're not holding our breath here. We're just playing with our core, kind of priming it, prepping it. See if you can slow the breath and deepen it a little bit more. Bringing it all the way down. You can place the left hand on your belly below your belly button and feel the inhale flow all the way down through your body. Expand that left hand out. And then at the top of that exhale, begin to slowly feel it falling back in. Just feel the sensation of that. Life is breath, right? I call it, it's our life force energy. Breathing deeply, mindfully, consciously. It can change a moment of time. It can change our perspective. It can change the reaction. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Gently blink open the eyes. Let's get some movement in our hips. So we'll bring the soles of our feet together. So the closer the heels are to our bodies, the more intense it is on our hips, right? So just bring them out if you need to bring them out. And if you're sitting in a chair, just see what you can do there with your feet. It's a gentle hip opener. And from here, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Place the hands in front or here. We're going to alternate. So we're going to extend the right leg long. And when we do, we maintain the length and we make sure the kneecap and the toes are reaching up. So we're mindful and we're active and engaged, right? We sit up tall. We exhale and we shift over that right leg. Now pause. I want to make sure that we're not falling over the right leg. I want to make sure that we're hinging from the core, coming forward, that the shoulders stay back and in like towards your shoulder blades are reaching towards your tailbone, and your neck is in line with your spine. So you're not dumping your head. So this is a very active move. Okay. So we're folding over. It doesn't matter if you come down 1/8 of an inch, you come up. You actively bring the right sole to the left, and then you extend the left leg nice and engaged. And then you fold and you lift sole to sole. This time we take the right leg out to a straddle, pause, right knee, right toes up. Nice long spine, core engagement, fold, rise, sole to sole, left leg straddles, kneecap toes active, right? I want you to feel your quads engaged here. Feel them. And then fold. So that's the rhythm. Right leg, fold, left leg, fold, right leg straddle, fold forward, left leg straddle, fold forward. And we go again. I want you to stay active, and I'm not going to say you need to be inhaling here or exhaling here. Breathe with the rhythm of your own breath. Keep it deep and connected, and let the inhales and exhales happen when they do. Are we ready? Go. Right leg folds, sole to sole. Left leg folds, sole to sole. Right leg straddles, active, folds, lift, sole to sole. Left leg straddles, fold. Nice flat back, core engagement, sole to sole. Right leg forward, folds, lift, sole to sole. Left leg folds, sole to sole. Right leg straddles, folds, sole to sole. Left leg straddles, folds, sole to sole. We got it? Got the rhythm? I'm going to let you go at your own pace. I want you to find your own rhythm. We're not moving fast. We're moving with intention, with engagement, right? This is heat building. Keep the back long. Each time you lift yourself tall before you fold. Wherever you are, do one more of each, and we'll meet sitting tall, sole to sole. Nice deep breaths. Looking good, everyone. This helps create flexibility and mobility in our hips and legs. It's a nice warm up. All right. Take your time getting there. I don't want any of us missing out on one good, juicy part of a movement. And just kind of once you're there, if it feels good, butterfly your knees. Breathe deeply. Smile from the inside out in gratitude for your commitment for coming to the mat today. I applaud you, each and every one of you. Pause in stillness. Take the knees up, draw them out, and shake them out. All right. We will come into tabletop. We stack our joints. The wrist creases are underneath the shoulders or in front. We never extend the shoulders over the wrists because that's too much of an angle on our wrists. Fingertips are spread wide. You can do this sitting in a chair. We're going to move into our cat-cow to warm up our spine a little bit more. So in a chair, so everybody rotate your inner elbows forward. Press between the thumbs and the index finger. Make sure the knees are underneath your hips. We take an inhale, we drop the belly, we lift the tailbone, the heart, the gaze. And then we exhale, hollow out the belly, dome the shoulders, tuck the chin. And if you're in a chair, you can do this seated. Great modification, Audrey, great modification. Inhale, come into your cow. Exhale, come into your cat. Inhale, come into your cow. Exhale, come into your cat. This time we come in tabletop. So for those of you who can meet me in down dog, we tuck our toes and we take an inhale and then we exhale, lift the tailbone up to the sky, push the palms away, pushing the chest closer to the thighs. For those of us who stay in tabletop, stay right here. You're fine. Rotate those inner elbows forward. If you are in a chair, stay in a chair and just activate. Down dog, pedal it out one leg at a time. Bend and straighten. If you're in tabletop, you shift the hips side to side. Pause in stillness here. Press the heels into the mat. Everyone, wherever you are, activate every single muscle in the body. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, walk the hands to the feet. If you're in tabletop, just come into your forward fold. You can grab onto opposite elbows and sway side to side. Like a pendulum. Pause in stillness. Place the palms on the mat. Take a look at your feet. Are they, if they had skis on, would they be going straight ahead? Let's make sure. Take an inhale, find your half lift. Ah, we love our half lifts. Nice flat back. Shoulders are away from the ears. Bring the navel in towards the spine. Great strength builder right here. I know it's usually a transition pose during half sun salutations, but I really want us all to activate into it so that when we are flowing through it in a transition, we feel the power of this pose. Your quads are engaged. And now shift the glutes front and back, and then try to get your glutes over your ankles. So it could feel like you're going to fall forward, but you're going to engage your core so you don't. And breathe and enjoy this. Take an inhale, exhale, forward folds. We inhale, we bend the knees, we bring the arms out, and we rise with a flat back. Yeah. And we exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Awesome job. We're going to work through 2 more half sun salutations to warm up the body. I want to make sure that your feet are hip distance. So you come onto the ball of the foot. You shift the heel in. If it lands on the inside of the arch, that's hip distance. If it lands on top or over here, that's not. So find that. I don't know about you, but when I had a teacher tell me that, it was like an epiphany. Like, dude, that's so great, because I could never I didn't have a sense of how wide. I always had, like, in my mind, I had wider hips than I actually had. All right, we have hands at prayer. We're rolling the shoulders back and down. I want every movement here to be mindful and intentional, and try to keep the breath with the movement as much as possible. We're just training ourselves, right? We're practicing here. So inhale the arms up and overhead. We exhale, soft bend in the knees, flat back. The neck stays in line with the spine, and we fold. And we inhale, find that half lift. It's the core of our strength. That brings us up. We exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands come down to the heart. We inhale the arms up and overhead. We exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Half sun salutations. Oh, I just love them. Does anyone have any questions about them? I would love to answer questions. I just want to check the chat. All right. Glad you're back. So we're going to work on our balance today. We actually worked on our balance a lot in Yoga for Beginners last week. If you haven't popped into Yoga for Beginners yet, it's an awesome class. We like spend time in each pose, breaking it down, how to keep yourself safe. So if you can pop into a class, that'd be awesome. It just helps with our confidence and our knowledge of our bodies and the practice and how the practice works for our bodies, right? Okay, so we're grounded into all four corners of the feet. Bring the arms down and bring the palms forward. And then rotate them back. So here we're internally and externally rotating our shoulders just by putting our palms back and front. I just love how everything's connected. I'll never get sick of it, ever. All right, we ground all four corners into the mats. The palms are forward, lift the toes, kind of play with them around and just let them lie gently, right? The weight of our body is evenly distributed between all four corners of each foot. So kind of play with that a little bit. I want you to really feel that connection. Bring the knees over the ankles and the hips over the knees. And then we'll have the tailbone reaching down towards the mat. So we're not overarching in the back, which I don't know about you, but I grew up standing like that. The first time I took a yoga class and they were like, have a neutral spine. I didn't even know what that meant, but it helps having a neutral spine so we don't injure our lower back. And again, like you have a corset on, shrink your waist. Keep breathing though. Feel the kneecaps lifting too with the quads so engaged. Okay, this is one of my favorite parts. I'm going to say one because I have so many. But have your eyes closed and visualize your inner thighs. Separate them from the quads. Visualize those inner thighs. Right? They're inside thighs. They come up, they attach to our pelvic area. Take a deep inhale and isolate them and then engage them. And when you engage them, get that pelvic floor contracted as well. While you're doing this, see if you can, if your glutes are clenched, just check. And if they are, see if you can keep those inner thighs engaged and relax the glutes a little bit. We'll be doing more of that later in bridge pose. So the core is engaged, the inner thighs, the kneecaps are lifting. We're going to roll those shoulders back, open up the heart, bringing the shoulder blades in closer together and shooting them down towards the tailbone. Make sure that we didn't overarch in the back, and then double chin back. On your next inhale, energetically lift the head off the neck. Hopefully you feel that nice stretch and elongation in the side of the neck and the shoulder. Activate those arms. Palms are forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth, gently blink, open your eyes. Tadasana, mountain pose. Awesome, strong, fierce pose helps build strength, even though it looks like we're just standing here, right? I don't know about you, but I'm warm. So from here, we're going to play with our tree pose. So we're going to ground into the right leg, activate those quads, come up to the ball of the left foot. When you came up onto your left foot, did that right hip poke out? If it did, just zip it back in. Bring that left heel to the inside of your right ankle. So you're welcome to hold on to furniture here. I want to keep you safe. I want you to build strength. So here you are. This is mountain pose. Have the arms out wide. Option to stay right here, which is not easy, right? But I want to give everyone options. So the sole of the left foot can go on the inside of the calf, if that's available. If you take it there, make sure that left knee is shooting out to the left. Make sure that your core is engaged and that right leg is engaged. From here, option to stay here, or option to take the left sole of the foot and bring it up above the knee. Make sure that you're not overarching if you did that. Make sure that right hip is in. Make sure that left knee is out. I know, so many cues to keep us safe, right? And then wherever you are in your tree pose, I want you to check and make sure your knee is not, your sole of the foot is not on your knee. It's either above the knee or it's over the knee. Yes, great modification. Yes, awesome. Vanjie, good. Above the knee or below the knee. And then like a tree on a windy, beautiful day, let's have your branches blow in the wind. Yeah, you are so strong. That's amazing. And you are more than welcome to hold on to a piece of furniture. You're still getting all the benefits of this pose. So let's pause with our arms out. Take an inhale with controls. Have a soft bend in that right knee and bring that left knee forward. Take an inhale, exhale, tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift and lower. And shake out that right leg. Can everybody feel a little warmth in their right leg? All right, let's find our mountain. Get right into it. Make sure your hip distance and ground. Close the eyes, four corners, root into the earth. We grow tall. The neck lifts, the head lifts off the neck. And we breathe. And we connect to that inner mountain. Tall, engage your quads, your inner thighs, your core. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out the mouth. Blink open your eyes. Ground into that left leg. Pivot onto the ball of the right foot. And then bring the right heel in. So the right heel's on the inside of the left ankle. The arms are out wide. Option to stay here. Option to hold on to a piece of furniture. It's really, please take care of yourselves. Option to bring the right sole to the inside of the left calf, or option to lift it above. Honor your body, be where you're at. Wherever you are though, make sure the foot is not on the knee. And then blow your branches in the wind. Ah, yeah. Smile. Taking care of our bodies, creating a strong midline in our bodies to help with our balance for the rest of our lives, right? That's what we want. All right, bring the arms out, active arms, ground into that left foot, soft bend in the left knee, bring that right knee forward. We bring it down and tap and we lift. We tap, we lift. We tap, we lift. I know it's not easy. We tap, we lift, we lower, and shake it out. Shake it out. Feels so good, right? All right, from here, we're going to move through a half sun salutation. So find your mountain, prayer hands at heart center. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, find that strong flat back. Exhale, forward fold. From here, we plant the hands and we step back either into a full plank or lower the knees for a modified plank. If this is too hard, you stay in tabletop. That's fine. wherever you are in your plank, and we're going to go over this in yoga for beginners today. So if you can join, that would be great. Rotate those inner elbows forward. It's the same foundation as tabletop. If you want to play, we did this yesterday in cardio. If your knees are down, you can inhale, lift them up and down, up and down, up and down. Awesome job. Take an inhale and then exhale into your down dog. Pedal it out. You can stay in tabletop and just shift your hips side to side. Pause in stillness here. We're going to inhale that right leg up. You can do this in tabletop. Exhale, bend that knee, hollow out the belly, and then place the right foot between the hands. However you can get there, you can grab onto that right calf and bring it through. Shift the right hip back. We're in a runner's lunge. Shift the right hip back and the left hip forward, leveling out our hips. Neck is in line with the spine. We're not hanging it down. We take an inhale. We exhale, plant the left knee and plant the top of the left foot. All right, we're good. We're scissoring in the inner thighs. We're engaging the core, and we're going to inhale, rise. Everybody looks amazing. Amazing. So from here, what happens is that we have a tendency, you can always put a pillow and a blanket under the left knee also, just for your comfort. What ends up happening is that left hip will externally rotate. That's why I always say right hip back, left hip forward, because the more neutral our hips are, the easier it is on our balance, right? Okay, from here, we're building strength in our arms. I'm so excited. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the arms down, on back, and then we flip the palms up. Make soft, gentle fists, shoulders away from the ears, and then we're going to pulse, like do tricep pulses right here. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, breathe deeply. And now we're going to bring the fists together. So for 10, can everybody see that? It's like we bring them together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Breathe, reach the knuckles towards the mat, getting a gentle back bend. Inhale, slowly bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale, frame that right foot. So the fingertips are on the mat. This is awesome place for blocks. So if you have yoga blocks, it kind of it helps you keep the elevation in your back so you don't round over. All right. So if you have blocks, great. If you don't, great. We plant the left palm underneath the left shoulder. We keep shooting that right hip back, making sure that right knee stays tracking over or behind the knee. And you, Audrey, you can do this twist standing. You can't. So let me cue this first. Left palm is on the mat. And then keeping the hips exactly the way they are, lift the right arm up and overhead. Oh, look at you, Audrey. Great modification. I'm so impressed. It's amazing. All right, breathe deeply. Make sure that that right knee doesn't splay out to the right or in, right? We keep it nice and stable by keeping that inner thigh engaged. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, take an inhale, exhale the left foot to meet the right. Have a nice forward fold. Right here, though, we're going to put big toes together and a space between the the heels, not the knees. We want the knees together. Sorry. Inhale, find your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Okay. Does everyone have their big toes touch and a space between the heels? It's like a little pizza pie. From here, the knees are together. We're going to take an inhale. And when we exhale, come into a chair. So the weight is on your heels. Lift the toes. Core is engaged. Back is flat. This next inhale, we lift. We rise. 2 more times. We exhale, come into chair. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, lift. 1 more time. 3's a charm. Exhale, chair pose. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Step it back to your version of plank. So the knees can be dropped. You can also be in tabletop. Knees can be lifted. Keep those inner elbows reaching forward. Take an inhale wherever you are. And then exhale, down dog. Stay in tabletop. If you're there, pedal it out. Pause in stillness. Press the heels into the mat. Inhale, lift that left leg high. Bring it under, bend the knee, and then bring that left foot through. I want to be able to see. Shift the right hip forward, the left hip back. Plant the right knee. Plant the top of the right foot. Left knee directly over or behind your ankle. Knee tracks your second toe, inner thighs, core engaged, lift. You got it, Loretta. You're doing it. Hold on. Yep, you're doing great. Everybody's doing amazing. Okay, from here, we inhale, and then we exhale, bring the arms down. Palms are facing up. We put a soft fist here. Keep shooting the right hip forward, the left hip back, and then begin to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, breathe, activate, right? We have to activate. Imagine we have 10-pound weights in our hands. So now we're going to bring the fists together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, breathe, reach the hands, get a soft back bend, take an inhale, exhale, and then inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, frame that left foot, plant the right palm under your shoulder or on a block, whatever works for you. Blocks are great. I'm just going to suggest considering getting blocks because they really do help elevate your body so you're not rounding over your leg. All right, wherever you're at, plant to the right palm under the shoulder, engage the core, keep the lower body and that left knee exactly where it is, and then inhale, lift that left arm up and breathe. Nice, deep, connected breaths. Breathe a little bit, breathe a little deeper in this torso twist. Take an inhale. Exhale, frame the foot, move the block. If you took it, tuck the toes, lift the knee. We take an inhale and we exhale, bring the left foot to meet the right, forward fold, sway side to side. Pause in stillness. Inhale, find your half lift. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. So your big toes are touching, space between the heels. We're in our mountain pose. We're strong. We take an inhale and we exhale, chair. Squeeze those inner thighs together. We inhale, lift. We exhale, take a seat. And we inhale, lift one more time. Exhale, take a seat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, and then inhale the arms up and overhead and forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step it back, but drop the knees. Big toes touch. Space between the knees, and then come into child's pose and sway side to side. So child's pose, the big toes can touch. You can have the legs, you can have the inner thighs together and let your torso drape, let your belly drape over. But for some of us, it's more comfortable to have our knees a little bit wider so that our bodies can drape between. So just depending on what you're comfortable with. Sometimes I feel claustrophobic with my knees together. But sometimes I really love it. So just really honor your body and be where you're at. And remember, you can take a pillow, a block, or a blanket and stick it between your feet so that it elevates so your glutes can be up higher, because sometimes that helps us. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Press the palms into the mat and walk yourself up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back and down. And we gently come onto our backs, nice and slow. We hug the knees into our chest. We rock side to side. Breathing deeply. Pausing in stillness here, squeezing the legs in, and then dropping the heels to the mat. One more thing before we move to closing. I want the soles of your feet on the mat. The heels are close to your glutes. Tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin. Make sure those knees are in line with the hips so they're not out wider or they're not touching. They're hip distance. The palms are pressed down on the mat by your glutes. We inhale, come into a gentle bridge pose. We're going to hold it here. I want you to bring your awareness to your glutes. Are they clenching? Just noticing right now. Inhale, see if you lift a little higher. And then when we exhale, we tuck that tailbone even more, allowing one vertebra at a time to come down. So the belly hollows out. This time we're going to inhale, lift, and pause again. Bring your awareness to your inner thighs. Bring your awareness to the core. I want you to bring your awareness to your glutes. We're going to engage the inner thighs. And even though you can't feel it, I want you to, what do they say? Keep faking it until you make it, right? Connect with those inner thighs, engage them, and allow the glutes to loosen up just a little bit. It is the inner thighs and the core, the pelvic floor of our core, that's holding us up. We're letting the glutes take a little break. Take an inhale, lift a little higher, and then exhale, lower one vertebra down at a time. Bring the knees into the chest, hug them in stillness. Roll, rock side to side. And then when you're ready, roll over to the most comfortable side, curl up in a tiny little ball, nice little fetal position. Keep your eyes closed and breathe deeply. When you're ready, take the opposite palm and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Prayer hands at heart center. Bow of your forehead in reverence to your practice. Breathe in deeply. Fill your lungs, infuse your entire body with life force energy. Smile from the inside out. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate who you are in this very moment. Honor everything that brought you to this very moment. Acknowledge your goals and your dreams. And then breathe in gratitude for every step you will take to achieve them. And please know that Get Set Up and me, I am with you every step of the way. To seal our practice together today, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. The divine light within me honors and bows to the beautiful bright light within you. Namaste. All right, my friends. Let's have a communal namaste. I'll put my glasses on so I can read. Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay. How was practice?
It was great.
We will, in Yoga for Beginners, which is happening in 30 minutes, we are going to break down the transition from tabletop or down dog into a lunge, how to get that leg forward. And we're going to break down plank poses. So if you can join us for Yoga for Beginners, those are the poses that we will be working on. I find knowledge is power, right? The more we know about our bodies and what our bodies need for each pose, the stronger and healthier we are, right? Okay. On Monday, I asked people to put their goals and dreams in the chat box. And I just want to say that I thank every single one of you for sharing your goals and dreams with me. I was extremely moved, and I'm with you. I'm with you, and I'm so honored that you share your time on the Get Set Up platform with me. So thank you very much. I will share my screen and thank you. We can just
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Joseph, thank you. I hope to see you. We can plank together.
Yes.
Don't you want to plank?
For
Don't you
today,
want to?
for today, it's enough. I don't
All right.
know.
You can plank. You can plank with me later. Good night. Thank you. So after,
thank you very much.
You're welcome,
It was
Joseph.
wonderful experience, of course, like usually, yeah, like always. Okay, thank you, and be safe, be healthy. This is all our goals. Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Here's to all of our goals. Yes. After class, you will receive class notes along with the recording of this class. You will also receive an opportunity to give feedback. I say this every class. Get set up, and all your feedback means the world to us. We learn from you. So please take time if you have it and give us your feedback. For everyone that has. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are better because of you. Thank you. I don't know about you, but I am just loving all that Get Set Up has to offer, right? The variety of classes, from technology to creativity to fitness to wine to food. I mean, it's incredible. So please tell everyone you know. You can, when you register for a class, you can click the link and you can just send it to your friends via Facebook, WhatsApp, or email, or you can text it to them. So please, please, please invite your friends. I'd love to meet them, and let's just share this amazing platform with everyone we know, because it's pretty special, don't you think? I'm pretty impressed by it. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we are. If you would like to host an interest group, or there's a class on the calendar that you don't see, please let us know. We will totally look into that and chat with you about it. If there's a business, an organization, or a company that you believe partners and aligns with the Get Set Up mission for improving the health of and enhance the lives of older adults, let us know. We want to build that partnership so we can grow. I know many of you have shared with us that you have shared this with your healthcare professionals, and they're going to refer their patients. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please just keep spreading the word. And if for whatever reason you don't receive a recording after class, that's all you have to do is go to help@getsetup.io and request it, and they will send it. Do we have any questions for our TA, John? Okay. Thank you, John, so much. Are there any other questions or concerns? All right. Well, I will hopefully, who's joining me for Yoga for Beginners? Okay. No, Susan, you're out today.
I can't. I hate it, but I can't be there today, but I will be in the future.
All right. And did everyone, I really wanted to focus on kind of giving the glutes, like if you're on stage, right? And the glutes are always center stage. I wanted to kind of take them back a little and have them be a supporting character and have our inner thighs be the main event. That's what I was working on today. Yes, Susan.
That is.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Are we both Susan?
There's
Are
another
there
Susan.
Yeah, they're both Susan. Okay, Susan Ruttenberg. Yes, go.
That is a very good challenge. It's very hard to isolate the glutes while you contract the inner thighs. Good challenge.
Yeah. And really fake it till you make it. When I was told that for the first time, I had no idea. No idea. So it's okay. Just keep bringing your awareness to that space and keep it setting that intention to engage those parts of your body and release the other parts. And one day it'll be like, ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Thank you. I will see you. I will be at another location because my roofers are starting back up. So I'll be at another location, but I look forward to practicing with you again real soon. Thank you and namaste.
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 Namaste, my friends. Awesome. Oh, Cookie, are you there? Cookie, are you there? All right.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Cookie, I teach 12 classes a week. So
Wow.
check out, yeah. So check out the calendar and join us again. And I'm teaching another class in 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. I don't think that I actually joined that one. I have to check.
Okay.
I'm actually at the gym right now, but I'm
Good for
following
you.
you and looking at your movement. So hopefully when I go to the next class, I'll be able to do something. This is my
Awesome.
first class of yoga.
Oh, Cookie. Well, welcome. Welcome. I look
Thank
forward
you.
to the journey with you.
Oh yes, I'm really looking forward to the journey with you because it seems like you go very slow and I'm able to follow. I tried another beginning class and I couldn't do it, I guess because the person was too far and was wearing the same color clothing, so I couldn't figure how she was moving. But with you, it's a little different.
It's, you know what, the clothing with the background, it's so tricky. I know.
Exactly.
I know.
It makes a big
It's-
difference.
It's something that instructors are just, this virtual world is like a new thing for that. Yeah. For wardrobe, right? Yeah.
Correct.
But
Like
thank
if you're gonna have black and black, you can't see how you're moving the torso in regards to your hips. So it's harder.
You're so right, Cookie. You're so right. Yes. Yes.
But
Okay.
I'm glad
thank
that
you.
I was able to see you and I guess I'll check and see if I'm actually able to take the one next,
Okay.
which will be in a few minutes, right?
Yeah, in 30 minutes. And I teach one class tomorrow and I teach one class on Sunday. And then Mondays and Wednesdays, I actually teach 3 classes. Yeah.
Tomorrow,
And
what
Thursday-
time?
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, I teach 3 classes a day. You can see it all on the schedule because I'm not sure where
Okay.
you are. So it's all different time zones. So yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And
Thank
welcome
you,
to
John.
the world.
John
Welcome to
just
the
sent me
world
the
of
information.
Namaste,
John just
my
sent me
dear.
the information. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
You have a wonderful day. See you
You
soon.
too.